What's in the mystery box? I have an exciting tool for you today. Let's get it open. Boom. This laser level is an absolute beast. This is the brand new Hilti PM-50-22, and finally Hilti have brought an amazing all-round laser level to the Neuron battery platform, which is what I've been waiting for a long time. So in this video, we're going to go through all of its features. I'm going to give you my initial thoughts, and then over the next few weeks, we're going to get out using this in the field. So make sure you follow us on Instagram at Tools for Sparks, where you'll be able to see more of this real world content. You might have seen the previous review video that we did of the Hilti laser that we had before, which had a different battery. I'll leave a link up here to watch that video. But the whole point of having like a universal battery platform is that every single tool can use the same batteries. And so that was a little bit frustrating for me that they didn't have one that had the Neuron battery, but now they do. Here's the crack. You just slide the Neuron battery in like you would with your drill or your SDS or whatever. And then this laser has some additional unique features that make it amazing. So we're going to talk through all of those features in today's video. Now, if you've been watching Tools for Sparks for a while and you haven't subscribed, please do, because we've got regular video content coming for you guys in the near future. And if you subscribe and hit the notification bell, then you won't miss out. So let me talk you through this, right? So we've got 3 lasers on here, and you know I love a good laser, right? So we're going to turn this on using the switch on the side here. Woo! Okay, so top horizontal laser, vertical laser here, and another horizontal, another vertical line here. So you've essentially got laser lines everywhere. Now you've got an adjustment dial on the side here. So if we adjust it, what that does is that actually moves the whole laser on the base, and it enables you to really fine tune things. We'll do a little demo in a minute, but basically you can line it up to like a hair's breadth, exactly where you want it, just using this fine tuning without having to, physically try and move it. Because in the past I've had lasers like the DeWalt laser that we used to use, for example, where it didn't have that kind of adjustment, so you had to basically slowly try and shuffle it, and you shuffle it to one side, and if you're lasering like 10-20 meters away, you move it a tiny bit, it moves too far, and you've got to move it back again, and you're just like juggling. So with this is a lovely feature just to enable you to really fine tune things. Now the on off switch is what it is, but there's a lock button as well. So if we put it on lock, can you see how that's now stabilized, and it'll lock into any position basically. So it means that if we don't want it to be auto leveling, which the normal on setting, the unlocked setting, is auto level, but if you want to do something a little bit fancy and just lock it so that it's on all the time, you can do that with the lock button. We've got some other buttons on the side here. So these enable us to basically turn on and off the different lines. Now this laser comes with a few additional pieces of kit which are quite useful. These 2 things, and you might be wondering, what are they for? So let me show you. Now this is for you to be able to magnetize this to this, and it allows you to be able to clip it onto stuff. So for example, I can clip it onto this table like that, then I can magnetize that on. The laser goes on the stand here. So it's basically like a tripod that you can either clamp on to something, or you can fix it onto something by like this hook here, so that you can put a screw in the wall, for example, hook it onto that. I think actually, ideally, this part is designed to go downwards, so like that basically, and then you hang the laser vertically. So if we give it a go, we can screw that in. So it's just a normal tripod type screw fixing. Oh, it's very well magnetized. So these magnets would enable you, in theory, to magnetize it to like a metal wall or a steel beam. So if you're working on heavy construction sites where you've got steel beams or something, you could just magnetize it onto that. Then you've got a nice solid fixing, and then you can use these. So that tightens it, and then this one raises it up and down. You can actually use this to raise and lower the height slightly as well. So not only have you got horizontal movement, fine tuning, you've got vertical fine tuning as well, and it's got a measuring scale along here, which is really handy. And then when you're happy with the height, you screw this screw up, and that will lock it into place. So it's very, very well designed, very, very flexible. And then this piece here, so when you are clamped to something, this piece allows you to space it out slightly and just get it level if you want to as well. So lots of fine tuning and lots of adjustment with this, which is really kind of why I think it's so well designed. Now, you guys can let me know in the comments if you've worked with any other laser levels that are similar to this. I mean, it seems like it's the Rolls-Royce of the laser level, basically, because it has pretty much every single possible feature that you could need. The only thing that I can see that's missing on this, which I know some people like, is the little card. You know, if you're doing suspended ceilings or something like that, you can get like a little card that drops down with a magnet on the top, and then you can mark the laser against that. It doesn't seem to come with one of those in the box, so that might be one little thing that's missing, but that's it basically. Other than that, it has absolutely everything. So this is the PM-50-22, and it's brand new to the market. In fact, I don't think it's readily available yet to everyone. So if you want to get hold of one, if you're already on Hilti Fleet Management, you might want to get a pre-order in, because I'm sure these are going to sell like hotcakes. If you roll the wheel all the way down like this, it actually gives you kind of a set of feet as well, which is quite cool. For electricians, this might not be so useful, but for a lot of people like carpenters, builders and stuff like that, this is perfect to clip on your shadow batten or on your little profile on the edge of your suspended ceiling. If you're doing suspended ceilings, you can clip that on the shadow batten or the profile for the suspended ceiling on the wall, then hang that like that, move it down a little bit lower so it's just below, and then use it to run your lines wherever you want them to go. So that's a nice little feature. Now, this laser is not cheap. I don't know the official pricing on it yet, because as I say, it's not fully released at the time of filming this video. But if you're the kind of person who uses a laser level a lot and you need something that's robust, high quality, that is going to last a long time, that is bright, that goes a long distance, all of that stuff, this might be the laser for you. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. So here we go, a little bit of a behind the scenes look into the studio, and we're going to do the true test of this now, which is get it running across from one side of the studio to the other. It's about 15 meters, and we're going to do the fine tuning and see if we can hit the edge of my credit card from one side of the studio to the other. Right, so the little knob on the side here is what you tweak to turn it. So if you see, if I move it quite strongly, you can see how it moves, right? It's just rotating on its stand here. Now, over there on the other side of the studio from me is my wallet with one of my credit cards propped up on its side. Let's see if we can hit the side of the credit card with the laser. There we go, bang on. So that is really fine tunable within a hair's breadth. That is the new Hilti laser, and this is Tools for Sparks. Why not settle in and watch a couple more videos up here, and we'll see you on the next one.